President Trump hosted a meeting with video game makers and their critics at the White House today. He was busy. They're looking for ways to reduce youth violence following the Florida school shooting. And the president recently expressed shock at what young people are exposed to today.
The video games, the movies, the internet stuff is so violent. It's so incredible. I see it. I get to see things that you'd be amazed at. I have a very young son who I look at some of the things he's watching and I say, how is that possible? And this is what kids are watching.
Now let's discuss whether there is any link between violence on the screen and real violence with
game theory
and retired Army Lieutenant Colonel David Grossman, who's authored books on the psychology of violence, Army Ranger, black belt, and everything. Okay.
The Norway killer trained on those. He said he trained on them. 69 dead on an island in Norway, and he spent a year training on video games to prepare himself.
Everyone's brains work totally differently. So while 99.9% of society might be completely unaffected by the violence in video games, all it takes is just that one person to have a bad reaction to what they're playing.
The killer in Florida, he spent 15 hours a day on violent video games.
It appears as though opponents to video games are mixing correlation with causation. Now, as for that Norwegian terrorist's claim that shooting games made him much more effective in his shooting, those claims may have had some ground to stand on if they wouldn't have gotten redacted over the years. You see, a study was published in 2014, but that study was retracted because the results couldn't be replicated by outside researchers.
Okay, you win just on that score.